lifetime ago, I've waited for this moment. I remember the first time we met, our first kiss, the first time we cried, the first time I said I love you, and every other first along the way. Thank you for showing our boys what a true gentleman represents and showing our daughter how a girl should be loved and treated. Here's to our happily ever after.
We met first of all in work. It must have been about 15, 20 years ago.
We met back in like 2008. He was working for a company and then I started as the receptionist. Obviously I was in a relationship, Gavin was in a relationship, so nothing kind of ever became of it. And then
I left that job, and then we met again about 10 years after that then in another job. That's when it all kind of rekindled then. You know.
I moved to a different job and so happened to be the job that Gavin was in. And then we kind of rekindled. Relationships had fizzled and then me and Gavin just happened.
We'd different paths in life and then we crossed again, you know.
And ever since then, it's just been up.
Well, obviously, looks is the first thing that catches your attention. Other than that, what keeps your attention is her personality. She's very caring, she's very loving, she's a people pleaser as well. And that's what kind of intrigued me more, was the type of person she was.
He is hardworking, lazy and ambitious. I'm grateful that he stepped into the dad role straight away, and definitely the man that I want our boys to be like when they grow up. Absolutely. So me and Gavin at the time, we had been like doing a bit of traveling, like, you know, every weekend we were, you know, we went to Venice, we went to Vegas, we went to New York, and every time we went away, the girls would say to me, what's going to happen? He's going to propose this weekend, it's definitely not happening. And then we went to Florida and we booked it on a whim, like we booked it in January, we flew out in June, so it was like 6 months, so it never ever entered my head that he was going to do it then. And then we went to Disney Castle at night time and we went for the fireworks, and right after the fireworks he got down on one knee in front of the castle and asked Riley to ask me to be their happily ever after. So it was really emotional, and I couldn't believe it because I waited so long for it, so, and because I had thought it was going to happen so many times and it never did, so when it happened it was like, oh. So yeah, it was just buzzing. And because there's a time difference from America to here, like when I was texting everybody, nobody was texting me back because obviously everybody was asleep. You know, and I'm like, hurry up and answer the phone, I'm engaged. But yeah, so it was just, I wasn't expecting it at all. So it was so amazing what happened.
May I begin by welcoming you all here today to the marriage of Lyndsey and Gavin.
Today I say I do, but to me that means I will. I will take your hand and stand by your side in good and in bad. I dedicate myself to your and our kids' happiness, success and smile. I promise to be your guiding light in the darkness, a warm and comfort in the cold, and a shoulder to lean on when life gets too much to bear on your own. Give me your hand and I will give you forever. Plans for the future is just soaking up life and enjoying.
To hopefully grow old and retire in Lanzarote in about maybe 20 years. Here's to having all them laughs with you two. Promise not to carry on watching a Netflix series we started together without you. Not like you when you went ahead on Sons of Anarchy. I promise to comfort you when your football team loses again. And I promise to never complain about you coming home from the pub with salt and vinegar hands. No doubt that he wasn't married, and Mama's going to spend the rest of her life with him, have kids with, and his daughter, which is a great thing.